Hey guys, Anthony with First Contact Outdoors. Today I am giving you the scoop on a Bowtech Solution SD. If you know me, you know what I'm about to say. I finally got a Bowtech. I have not been super keen on Bowtech. I don't know why. They weren't necessarily for me, but a lot of my buddies are super hyped about them. Hold these in really high regard. I had a deal to trade for a Bowtech Solution SD. I was like, nah, sure. You know, it's perfect because it's maxing out the cams for my draw length. So first of all, Solution SD for short draw, maxes out at 28.5 inches. I'm about a 28.5, 29-inch draw length with my monkey arms. It's perfect because I'm getting a ton of efficiency out of this bow. The arrows come out screaming out of this bow. So first of all, fit and finish. This is a used bow. I got it from somebody who was selling it used. I traded one of my older bows for it. He wanted my Athens Vista 33, which I was in love with, but you know, just got the new Vista 35, and so I traded it. Got this Solution SD to give it a shot and do some reviews and say I've owned a Bowtech now. I am not unhappy with it. Don't get me wrong, I love my Vista 33, but I think I'm going to order a new one too. But especially their Spring Fever. We will go over that another time. New camos are awesome. But this Bowtech Solution SD impressed me. I'll be honest, it's impressive. It's one of those bows I have some weight on it. I like the weight of the bow. It's a little heavier, and I like it. I think they're super stable. You know, I've put probably about 300 or 400 arrows through it, and I'm going to be honest that I think the grip grew on me. The grip was one of those things I was a little iffy about. Of course, I've got it wrapped here in Bowmar tape, but the grip is super, super consistent. It's squared but rounded edges. It's the angled at just the right angle for me for like a nice mid to low wrist shot. But it's comfortable enough if I wanted to high wrist it. I could see if you're a high wrist shooter, you would really like it too. The draw cycle to me, this is in comfort mode, by the way. I'm not trying to wreck my shoulders, put it in performance. I think the performance is a little harsh. I'm not really a fan of the performance. But the draw cycle, you have these mods that will flip back, you can flip over, and you put in performance, you get some extra speed out of it. I like comfort just because it's just how I like a smooth draw cycle, which as you've probably, if you've seen my videos, I'm all about how the bows feel. You can look up the specs online, they're everywhere, but a lot of people aren't telling you how they feel. So to me, this, I used to be a big Matthews guy back in the day, but I'm starting to, spread my wings a little bit. This feels like a Matthews draw cycle, but it doesn't fall into the valley as hard. It's not as harsh. Doesn't build, boom. It gets stiffer, and then kind of falls off, and less of a abrupt drop. As you can see, it's getting stiff. That's it. Just a little bump, nothing crazy. Let's see. Quiet. A little bit of vibration. So there's a little bit of vibration in here. I'll say I have the bee stingers on here. The bee stingers are just affordable. I tend to like the stabilizers that have the rubber built in. That's something I've grown to appreciate lately. But a little bit of vibration, but it shoots so nice. The bottom of the bow kicks a little forward a little bit. I don't have a ton of weight down low on it. I do have this huge, bulky new 3-pin spot hog I just threw on here. But it's just a pleasure to shoot. Honestly, just a pleasure to shoot. If you have a draw length that's somewhere between, if you have a short draw length, you'll like this bow. You'll get more efficiency out of this because of the small cams versus the traditional Solution. I think they both shoot great. They're great bows. I'm a big fan of some of the new Hoyts. That SR 350, huge fan of that one. And I shot the CP 350. I'm probably getting the names wrong. I was playing with 1,000 bows yesterday, but up at Autumn Sky. But the new CP Bowtech was really nice too. They all impressed me, but they're growing on me. This bow for someone with a shorter draw length, great bow. Great option if you want to get some speeds out of your bow. The fit and finish. These are tough bows. They're tough. I was kind of against Bowtech a little bit when I first got into archery because I'd heard all the negative feedback about the limbs blowing up. That thing of the past. They brought the limbs the production of limbs back in-house, and they're not really getting, the limbs blowing up, that stuff that you'd heard a long time ago. The thing I don't necessarily love is that there's these bolts for the deadlock system in the limbs. To me, that feels like a weak point. Is it? I don't know. Just to me, that's just something I think about. I will say this deadlock system gets raving reviews, and we were able to adjust it with, 2 turns of an Allen, and we were able to get this thing bullet hole paper tuning super, super quick, which was impressive, because I've heard this is, people have said it's over-engineered, yada, 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 whatever. All the things you hear, all I know is that as a beginner, we played with it, and within minutes, it was tuning great. So, Bowtech Solution SD, a draw similar to what I would say a Matthews. Most people have shot a Matthews. Not as quite as steep of a valley, drop off back there. Back wall's great. Touch of vibration, which you can take out easily with some stabilizers, but it's ripping. It's shooting, these 500 grain arrows. I mean, they're flying. They're flying. My pin gap is not big at all. Yeah, I love the bow. If you have questions about it, reach out to me, like and subscribe, leave comments, call Autumn Sky. They have tons of feedback too. Reach out to me. I'm happy to do a more in-depth review. I just want to give you guys a rundown on it. It's something that, I've had to eat my words about Bowtech a little bit, which is fair. It's cool. I'm glad I got to do that because more experience. But if you have questions, reach out. Let me know. Happy to make some more videos for you. All right. See you guys later. Take care.